Konnichiwa. I'm currently working. Oh, I need to. I'm currently working and I can't focus, so I thought a live stream to get work done would be fun. Hi. How are you doing? I'm currently working and I can't focus, so I decided to do a live stream to help me get through work because I have a few important things to do. Um, Sorry, it's nothing special today. I'm just trying to get through work. And I don't want to work alone. I need to schedule a few new projects I got today, surprisingly. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. I noticed I was procrastinating a lot, um, so that's why I decided to, my neck hurts, to start the live stream, because I was really procrastinating all the time this morning. So what are you guys doing? Can you hear me, by the way? I hope you can hear me. I'm checking the comments on my iPad, but yeah, I was wondering if you can hear me because I turned the volume off of my iPad. And I just realized I need to write an email in Japanese, and I hate writing emails in Japanese. Help. Hi. Sorry for earlier. I had some technical troubles because it was my first live stream on YouTube, but I saw your comment, Mel. Hi. I'm just working. I have a few things to do and I could not focus at all, so I thought a live stream where I'm not on my phone would help me to focus on work. Yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's nothing special today, just like me working and not being on my phone because my phone keeps keeping me distracted all the time. And I have a few things to do right now which are rather urgent, so and I keep procrastinating. It's the worst. It's so easy to get distracted, right? Even when I'm in the office, I get distracted really easily. So it's really annoying. But yeah, if anyone has some questions, I can answer them in the chat. I will just work whenever no one is commenting. And the most important thing is not to be on my phone. I still don't know how to set my phone so that it's um like square. I don't know why it's I don't know the way it is right now. I don't know. It kept saying it's an error. This one, um, it was from a gacha machine, and I think they have the gacha again. So I think if you look on online sites, you might be able to find him. They also have all characters. I think it was like 500 yen for the gacha. And they have two designs. I think I have somewhere another design. The Usagi clock is so cute, right? I have another one. I have Momonga somewhere on my table. I was thinking of placing Momonga, but I thought, I mean, come on, it has to be Usagi. They are really cute. They are really cute. I love them. I love them. I have like 5 of them because I did the gacha so many times. I think some are in the bedroom just as decoration. They're so cute. I love them. Okay, I finished 2 emails. Sure, take your time, take your time. I'm just being here until it's 1 o'clock, so 6 more hours. I have to work for 6 more hours, so I will be here for a while. Um, yeah, what else do we need to do? I guess writing the emails in Japanese. I'm just looking at older emails to see if I have a template for the Japanese because oh no, that's not, because writing a new email in Japanese is so I hate it. No, I don't have a good template. I have an older template and it's okay to use, but it's not ideal. But let's use this one and customize it. Don't be surprised if I'm so quiet right now. I'm just thinking in Japanese and it's a pain. I feel like my Japanese has gotten better though since switching companies, because now I have to talk more to clients and write more emails in Japanese, so I don't know. At least that's what I think. Oh. Is that correct? I think, like I mentioned in my last video, I sometimes write the emails and then I pass them into DeepL to see if the translation makes sense. That's what I'm doing. Like, if what I wrote makes sense in Japanese. That's what I'm doing right now. Okay, I think it makes sense. Welcome back. I'm still working. Oh. Okay, I think everything else is correct. I'm gonna use... No, today I don't have any plans after work, I think. I'm just going... Recently I'm having a hard time leaving my apartment somehow. So I've been just staying at home. Tomorrow I'm going to another One Piece event though. I'm meeting my friend and I think it's an anime event for One Piece. They're having another exhibition, this time in Shinjuku. So my friend and I will be going there. But yeah, other than that, I have no plans for today. Also, I did not vlog this week because I barely left. Shit, what did I do? Thank you. Yeah, I'm looking forward, but yeah, other than that, I don't have any plans. I've been really tired, to be honest. Also, the weather, it's really hot right now in Japan, so yeah, it's really difficult to go out. Where are you located? What's the area you're located in? Because I feel like in Japan, this summer this year is going to be long. I need to use a program, but I don't have access to it right now, so I'm asking my coworkers to share the access with me and no one is sharing it. So I cannot do what I have to do, which sucks. now I need to use the program. It's not working. Oh man, that sucks. For anyone wondering why I'm wearing a cardigan and complaining about the heat, I have the AC blasting on me. Um, Northeast America, Northeast Europe, Northeast Asia. I mean, just tell, maybe if you could say the country, that would help. But yeah, I can understand not sharing your exact location. Don't worry about that. Um, okay, Northeast America. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, my boyfriend is in Canada right now, and he's saying that the summer is so nice. Because it's not too hot and it's just perfect. And here it's just like it's just hell. Okay, I think I need to access that one program I cannot access to finish this. So there's nothing I can do because I already wrote the emails too. That sucks. I like European summer, to be honest. European summer is really nice because it's not too hot, it's not humid, it's just perfect. It's just the perfect weather, but Japanese summer really hits different. And I feel like now I can safely say that I'm kind of used to Japanese summer, but a few years ago it was unbearable, to be honest. But also this summer is kind of weird. Like we're having a lot of thunderstorms, and I don't know, the weather is just crazy right now. So it's a weird summer actually this year, to be honest. I just noticed, like before that I used to, I mean, not hate, but dislike summer um, in Europe too. But 2 years ago, when I went to Europe in summer, it was so different from Japanese summer, and it was so nice. Um, that made me realize that European summers are the best. Like they're really nice. I really miss them. That's a big thing I miss about Europe. But yeah, I agree. Summer is hard. Summer is hard, to be honest. Oh, I'm checking if there's any other thing I can do, but right now without the access to that one program I need, there's nothing much I can do. I already wrote the emails I need to write as well. Oh, really? Like thunderstorms with rain? Because that's what we're having right now in Japan, and I can't remember like any of the 10 years I've been here where summer has been like full of thunderstorms with heavy rain. I can't remember it happening over the past 10 years, so this year it's kind of surprising. I think the only thing we had in the past years that I remember is like regular thunderstorms, but without the rain, or just occasionally. But recently we've been having them like twice or thrice a week, and yeah, it's kind of scary, to be honest. Yeah, indeed, the weather can be pretty weird. I don't know, it's just kind of concerning. I could write some more because I need to work with some people on another project. So I could send them, like, just prepare their emails right now until I have access to the program no one is giving me access to. Oh no, I have to rewrite that email. I've been using a template, so now I have to write it again. Ugh. Because I haven't contacted that person about that. Good morning. Guten Morgen. All right, it's getting Europe is waking up. Don't mind me, I'm working. I have to work for a few more hours. 6 a.m. Oh my god, I could never. 6 a.m. I could never. I wake up. It's so embarrassing to say, but I start work at 11. Like I work from 11 to 7, and I wake up at 10:45. And then I just climb out of my bed, and like because my bedroom is like a separate room, so I climb out of my cave with my tumbler in my hand, and just like walk to the computer and start working. um, yeah, I could never wake up at 6 a.m. um, yeah, writing can be absolute pain, that's true. Especially if you have to write so many emails and find the right words and yeah. And I haven't spoken to that person earlier, so now I need to explain the whole situation again. So 8 to 9 is even too early for me. When I go to the office, I wake up at 8:30 ish, and I get out of bed at 9. Yeah, but other than that, I could never. I'm not a morning person. I wish I could be a morning person, but I'm not. Yeah, I want to do some gameplays again, but I don't know if that's something people would like to watch. And also, maybe I will do them on YouTube instead of Twitch, because I noticed that a lot of people don't get notifications from my streams. Like when I post on the community tab a notification that I'm on Twitch or something. I saw that a lot of people haven't been getting them, so I thought that maybe switching it to YouTube would be easier. But I have to figure out the format because I don't like the square format right now. Like the, how do you say? The straight one. I don't know. I want to have it like this, like YouTube video format, and not a short video format. So I have to figure out how that works on YouTube. It's the first time I'm on YouTube Live right now. So, but I want to do some gameplays again, but I've been really tired after work, so I haven't been doing that. I want to continue playing Ni no Kuni. That was the last gameplay I did. And I want to stream Stardew Valley because I've been playing Stardew Valley a lot too. So yeah, that's something I want to do. But I don't know if that's something people would like to watch. I'm not sure. So yeah, I get insecure really easily. So that was one of my insecurities I had, to be honest. Like, yeah. Okay, I finished. that's so sweet of you. I'm glad that you enjoyed watching it. No, I actually really like doing that. I actually really like that, but it just gave me insecurities, because it's not my regular content, and I don't know if that's something my audience wants to watch. So yeah, that's just something that gave me insecurities. But I actually really liked, like, I've been playing a lot of Stardew Valley recently. I haven't been reading a lot of manga, to be honest. Tap, tap. I've been playing a lot of Stardew Valley instead, so yeah, I would really like to stream that because I'm playing anyways. Yeah. Thank you for joining, Mel. Have a good night and get some rest. I'm sure you deserved some rest. Oh, thank you, Yoshi. I love Stardew Valley. Would watch that. Okay, then let's do. But I really suck. That's the thing. Like, I haven't been doing a lot. Like, I've seen people doing like farming and finishing the community center in like, I don't know, 2 days. I'm really slow. Like, most of the time, I'm just like hanging around my farm and just, yeah. So, if people are fine with that, I would stream Stardew Valley as well. Okay, I finished that email, and now I will send another one just in case. The good thing is I already wrote it, so now I can just copy paste it, which is nice. Yeah, and the thing is, with Stardew Valley, did I message this person? I don't think so. Is that I feel like there's a lot of pressure. I don't know, I've seen it on TikTok with people like finishing and being, I don't know, like really fast in the game. And if you're a slower player, you're like, I don't know, you're like not good enough or something. I don't know. That's something I saw, so I was wondering, like, well, I'm a really slow player. So, yeah, I hope that's fine. Oh my god, I have so many email tabs open, but I cannot send them because I still need access for that one program, not project. Okay, then if that's everyone's opinion, I will do Stardew Valley in the maybe this Sunday, because on Saturday I have plans, and maybe on Sunday I could stream around 7 Japanese time. I think that would work. I could do Stardew Valley, but the setup would be like last time, like my Ni no Kuni setup, because my laptop, it's not a gaming laptop, and I cannot afford a gaming laptop right now. So the setup would be like my phone facing the screen, basically. That would be the setup, unfortunately. Okay, I think I can send that email out too. And I have to wait for replies. And access to that program. Let's see if I can access it. No. Did I tag anyone? Yeah, I tagged everyone. Someone give me access. I need to do this. I can't send the emails without the access, which really sucks. This one is done. I have like a to-do list where I have all the tasks and projects I'm managing right now, because I'm a project manager. So I'm just checking if anything has been completed since yesterday and where we're standing. So there was indeed one task that was completed, which is nice. Oh, I mean, just a regular office worker. It sounds so this grading. I don't know. You're just doing fine, I think. Um, so you work on projects basically. Like you don't manage them. For me, it's I manage the projects. But I'm not in a managing position. That's just my job title, project manager. I'm not a managing position or anything. It's just I manage the project. But yeah, but yeah, I like doing the work I do. It's fun. If I get access to that program, then it's fun. Right now, it's not fun. Hi. Oh, my voice always gets so high when I'm excited. Like hi. Um, hello from Japan. I'm just minding my business working. Um, because I could not focus, so I thought streaming would help, but I'm talking too much. I'm that coworker who always talks too much in the office. That one person, that's me. That everyone wants to shut up. That's usually me. So. Um, oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. You help on the phone. That makes sense, né? That must be tiring though. Like talking to people all day. I could not do that. Like, I hate talking to people. Um, I like to work on my own more. Like doing my work and not having to do any meetings or like stuff like that. schedule that for the end of the month. Oh my god, yeah, I can imagine. That's how I imagine that job, that most of the people are like Karens. That's how I imagine it, and that's why I could never. I'm a really, I get irritated and annoyed really easily when something doesn't work the way I want to do it or have it. So when someone would yell at me or like complain, I would get really irritated. I don't know, I could not do that. I respect you for being able to do that job. No. Oh, I made the wrong. Oh, let's copy that then. And I was a little bit distracted. Okay. Okay, now we got that. What? Why is that so weird? My computer is so slow. I don't know. Oh, I'm tired. I want to go back. I think I'm going to sleep during my lunch break. And I'm getting hungry, even though I just ate like 2 hours ago. I'm always hungry. Mm. Yeah, right now I'm just doing my to-do list. Why is it everything in caps lock? I hate when that happens. Oh no, we don't have knäckebrot. Um, we don't have that, unfortunately. For everyone that doesn't know, it's like dry bread. It's really crunchy, it's really good. I love to eat that with cream cheese, but no, we don't have that. And I think some international stores they sell that, but it's usually really expensive. Um, so it does not really make sense to buy it because it's just crazy overpriced. I think the closest thing you could do is like sembe, which are rice crackers basically, but they're already flavored, so you cannot put anything on top of them. It would just taste weird. But we have that. We have that. Like Japanese have that. But yeah, I miss knäckebrot. I miss bread in general, like really good bread. I think every foreigner in Japan will tell you the same. Like at least every European person, like we miss bread. Okay. For this, I made my. I don't know. I've made my to-do list as well, but without the access um for the app I need, I cannot do anything, which sucks. But yeah, all the planning is done at least, which I'm happy about. That was the thing I could not get into. Good morning. I'm just working, doing nothing, just working, but I could not focus, so I made a stream. There are German bakers. There's one, I think, really famous one in Kichijoji, but it's kind of far away from where I live. Um, the closest I live to is Ikebukuro. So that's why I'm always in Ikebukuro. Um, so yeah, there's nothing, no bakeries around the area I live. There's some French inspired bakeries near my house, but those are more like, I don't know, like they have adapted to Japanese food and Japanese food culture, so you cannot even say it's French bakery. Sometimes they sell baguette, which is really good. They're like really freshly made, or like in winter they have Stollen, but I don't like Stollen. So sometimes I go and buy there, but they don't really have like good German bread. I miss pretzels so much. I miss pretzels. I don't like Stollen either. I don't know why it's so popular. Like everyone around Christmas, all the Japanese, they're like, "Oh, you're from Germany. You must like, what is it called? Stollen." And I'm like, I don't like Stollen. Baumkuchen is really good. I always buy the Baumkuchen from Muji. I don't know, I really like the different flavors they have. They're so good. But I've actually, when I lived in Germany, I've never seen Baumkuchen in Germany. Like, at least not in Frankfurt. I don't know. Like, people tell me, like, oh, Baumkuchen is from Germany, and I'm like, I've never seen it in Germany. Or, like, maybe I'm just blind. I don't know. Like, where do they sell Baumkuchen in Germany? Someone needs to tell me the secret. Really, at Aldi? Now I want to try it because I really like the Baumkuchen from. I mean, the Baumkuchen they have in Japan is really good, and the one from Muji. Um, so I really want to try and compare that because Japanese Baumkuchen is really good, to be honest. I saw a YouTube video about a German bakery in Kia in Kyoto. Oh, he's from Mainz. It's interesting. I only know the one. I've been to the one in Kichijoji, which is called Bäckerei Linde. I've been to that one, and it's really good. It's really good. They sometimes do pop-up events. So one time they had a small pop-up shop in Ikebukuro, and I bought bread there, but it was like a coincidence that I saw their stand. It was not that I had planned to go there or something. Um, so yeah, I always miss those events. Maybe I should ask. Yeah, you should ask. You could work there. I wonder if you can send Baumkuchen to Japan. I mean, Japan is not that strict compared to Germany, I feel like. Like, my friend is doing a shopping service, and from what I heard, like, she has to declare every single item, and so many things are not allowed in Germany, and it's so weird. Like, I remember her telling me about the German customs asking if, like, the metal of a certain keychain is made from Russian metal. Like, how are we supposed to know that? It's so weird. Like, I don't think that even the producer in Japan knows if it's made out of Russian metal or not. It's so weird. I don't know. German customs suck. Oh, you sent her Haribo? Maybe next time you send her something, you can include Baumkuchen for me. Yeah, I think Japan is not that strict, to be honest. Japan is not really strict. I need access to that program. Like, there's only a limited amount of people who can access that program, and I didn't access it in the morning. So now in the afternoon, everyone is using it, and someone has to close the program on their side so that I can gain access to it. And everyone is needing it right now, so I cannot access it. That's the problem. So I'm messaged in the chat, and I was like, can someone give me access? But everyone is using it, so I cannot have access. So I'm just waiting for someone to give me permission. But the problem is, like, everything depends on the access to that project. Like, I cannot continue working without the access, which sucks. Oh Yeah, I think slowly I've been messaging. I haven't heard from her today, so I hope she's good, she's okay. Um, but yeah, I think she's getting used to her new apartment, and she's slowly settling in, which I'm really happy for her. But another friend of mine moved around the same time as her, and I've been hearing their moving stories and seeing them being excited about their new apartments, and I'm like, I want to move too. I want a bigger apartment. So yeah, that kind of made me jealous. Because both of my friends moved to a bigger apartment, like Sana and another friend of mine. So I'm like, I want to move too, but I'm too broke. I'm too broke to move, to be honest. Um, yeah, moving in Japan is really expensive because usually you have to pay a deposit and you have to pay key money, which can be like 1 or 2 extra rent prices. So you pay like thrice the rent just to move in, and then you have the movers as well. You have to pay the moving company, which can be really expensive. So it's usually between like 3,000 to 5,000 euros to move, depending on the amount of stuff you have. And looking at the amount of manga I have, it's going to be really expensive. How much work is left for today? It's 2 p.m. It's 2. And I work until 7. So that's 5 more hours. But I still have 1 hour break. So 4 more hours to go. But the problem is, without that access, I cannot continue my work. So I'm just waiting for someone to give me access to the program. Someone give me access. Yeah, I work from 11 until 7. So I start working late. I work from 11 until 7. So it's not that bad. It's not that bad. I will never move to Japan. It's not bad. I work 35 hours a week, and before at my old company I worked 40 hours. So I cannot complain. I'm used to I'm used to being a slave. Oh my god, that's so bad. But like in Japan you say corporate slave to people who work in corporate jobs. So I'm used to being a corporate slave is what I want to say. Um, yeah, but you get used to it. It's not good, but you get used to it. I'm still not having access. Oh, no. I'm trying to open the program, but it's still not giving me access. Oh, thank you. That's so sweet of you, Yoshi. It's just a way of saying the word in Japanese. It's called shachiku, and it just means corporate slave. It's a bad word. It's not a good association, that word. But it's usually more used for black companies, like illegal companies, or like companies with a lot of um, working hours and a lot of overtime. And my company is not like that. At least the position I have doesn't require me to do a lot of overtime. And I have a really good manager. I love my manager. She's great. So she would never force overtime on us, which I really appreciate. But you get used to a lot of things in Japan that seem really weird or really difficult to understand outside of Japan. Like, I'm always complaining about feeling drained. I mean, it's the fact that we only have like 10 days of paid holidays and we don't have sick leave in Japan, um, which is not good, obviously, but you get used to it. Like, I'm just great with my current work situation because it's like better than my previous job, and I work less hours. I work 5 hours less a week. I can work from home, so I should not complain. I cannot complain about my situation. Um, but yeah, compared to like foreign companies or like outside of Japan, people are really shocked when they hear like the lack of holidays and everything. So, but yeah. Yeah, it's either you have to take holiday or you just don't get paid. It's either that. And the thing with Japanese society is that it's really frowned upon to take unpaid days off. That's not a good thing to do in Japanese society. So you can only take unpaid leave once your paid holidays are over, like once you don't have any paid holidays left. But the problem then is that if you want to go on a holiday or you want to take time off for yourself or something like that, you cannot do that because it's, like I said, frowned upon to get unpaid, to take unpaid holidays. Yeah, it's not a good thing to do. It's not seen as a good thing to do. Mm. Right? That's really, I don't know why Japan is so strict when it comes to that. I don't get it. I really don't get it, to be honest. Like one time I had a talk with a CEO from a company, like he was running his own company, and we were talking about Europe, about work-life balance in Europe, and I told him that we have at least, I know I've never worked in Germany, but I heard from my friends that they have at least like 30 days of paid holidays and sick days. So he looked at me and he was like, how are they not broke? Like, how is the company still running? And I'm like, I don't know, but it's working. You can see that Germany even surpassed Japan when it comes to economics. Like, Japan is below Germany. And he could not understand, as a CEO, he was a CEO of his own company in Japan. He could not understand how companies are still functioning in Germany despite work-life balance, because that's not a thing in Japan. Yeah. And by work-life balance, I mean more than 10 paid days off and sick leave. That's what I mean with work-life balance. Yeah, I know it's still a lot of work. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel bad to complain because, like, before I was in a really bad situation, and now I'm obviously in a better situation. So I still feel bad to complain because compared to other workers, I don't have a bad job. I like my job. I like the work I do. I like the people I work with. So, yeah, it's a lot of work for a lifetime, but I feel like I'm still in a good position. Like, I can work from home, which was the most important thing for me. Um, so you cannot imagine so much less. I cannot imagine having 30 days of paid holidays. I'm so used to 10 days in a bad way. It's not good. It's not good to be used to 10 days of paid holidays. It's not a good thing. I'm not saying it's a good thing. But like I cannot comprehend 30 days. Like I cannot imagine having 30 days because like that's so much. That's such a dream, to be honest. I think I would get a reverse culture shock in Germany if I would work in Germany and someone would tell me you have 30 days of paid holidays. I would be like, is that even okay? Can I take them? Wir haben alle unser Päckchen zu tragen. That's true. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's just like I just don't like that about Japan, but there's some aspects I like about working in Japan as well. I don't know, like from what I heard from a lot of friends of mine, for example, that train fares are usually not covered by companies. I think a lot of my friends have to pay the train or like part of their train fares to their job. In Japan, it's fully covered by the company. Like you don't have any costs going to the office. Like they pay everything, which I think is nice. I think that's a good thing because no one wants to spend money on just going to the office. 1 second. I always planned one. Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, I think I would get a reverse culture shock. It's really different. I just hope that Japan like changes at some point and has more holidays and more a better work-life balance. Um, I just hope that one day it's going to be like that. Right? It's so common. Every time I have to call in sick or like I sometimes have to take days off to go to the hospital, I feel so bad taking off because I know my colleagues have to do the work with me for me, even though it's not a bad thing. Like you can take off, but oh, you always you always feel bad. Let me check if the email is correct. Okay, that should be okay. Oh, I sent it, but it's fine. Okay. Sometimes I talk to myself. Don't be surprised if I'm just sitting here and mumbling to myself. Um, okay, one file is ready, which I can deliver, but I still don't have access to that one project, which sucks. Mm. Oh, I cannot deliver it because I don't have access. Someone give me access. I think I will write in the chat again. How long has it been since I wrote in the chat? I just want to do my work. Why I moved to Japan? I will make a video about that. Um, for my 10th anniversary next month. But I visited Japan with my friend for the first time in 2012. She's in the chat right now, so she knows what I'm talking about. And we really had a great time. It was different from what I imagined Japan to be like knowing it from manga and everything. Um, but I really liked it, and I went back to Japan in 2013 and 2014 for holidays twice. In total, three times for holidays, and I really, really liked the atmosphere. I liked the people. I liked how no one cared about how you look. Um, so that was something I really liked and enjoyed. So I decided to move to Japan, but to be honest, like I will talk about that more in detail. I was really naive when I moved to Japan. I was really naive now looking back, especially regarding jobs and work in Japan and how hard it is to fit into the working mentality and to just survive somehow in Japan as a foreigner. Long term, not short term, not like for 1 or 2 years. Like I've been here for 10 years. So, and to be accepted by people around you, not just as a foreigner, but as a person who lives here. I was really naive when it came to that. I just saw Japan from my holiday perspective when I moved here. Like everything is so fun. I can go shopping. All the stuff I like is here. But once you move here, yeah, different. I will talk about that more in detail. That's a topic I really wanna talk about because like I feel like people think it's easy, but it's not. Especially long term, and if you don't work for an international company, it's not easy. And I was really naive, to be honest. I was really naive now looking back. Yeah, and that's why I don't know, it just came natural. Like when I moved to Japan, I never said, "Oh, I want to stay for this and this long." I always said I want to live in Japan. So I never anticipated how long I would stay or how short I would stay. It was never a question for me. It just came natural. And also that the fact that my boyfriend is Japanese also, of course, made me stay here. Um, that's why I don't like people like I've when I did my interview with Sana, for example, about working in Japan, she that video got a lot of comments like, "Oh, why is she not going back?" or "Why is she staying in Japan if working in Japan sucks so much?" and stuff like that. And I really dislike these comments because I've been here for 10 years. That's a third of my life. I have all my things here. Most of my friends are here. My boyfriend is here. His family is here. My work is here. My apartment is here. I don't have anything in Germany. I don't have an apartment in Germany. Of course, I have my family there. But I don't have things in Germany that I don't even have clothes in Germany that are mine. So my whole life is here, and then just people saying like or being told like, "Oh, why is she not going back?" It's not that easy to just like go back if you lived your whole adult life in a different country. I think I mentioned earlier that I never worked in Germany. I never worked full time. I worked part time, but I've never worked full time in Germany. And I never had an apartment in Germany, so I don't even know how to rent an apartment in Germany. I know how to do it in Japan, but not in Germany. I know how to look for jobs in Japan, but I don't know how to look for jobs in Germany. Um, and of course, those are things you can learn and you can do and you can get used to again. But I would have to start my whole life from zero again. So I don't like people who say stuff like, "Oh, she should just go back," when it's not that easy, you know. Don't come back to Germany. Thank you. Yeah, I get it. I get what you mean. I mean, I'm not saying Japan is any better. Japan has a lot of problems too, and a lot of things I don't like, but I'm really happy with my life besides work. I think Japan, I think Japan has helped me a lot too. So yeah, I that's why besides work I cannot complain about my life. I have a good life in Japan. I'm really grateful. But yeah, those comments always really irritate me because I feel like people don't, they have no clue. Deutsche Bahn. Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine that Deutsche Bahn sucks. And I did something. No, I did something wrong. Copied something wrong. Oh, I can just delete it. Yeah, I can imagine. I mean, the rush hour in Japan is pretty bad too. I mean, there's no train delays, obviously, like not as bad as Germany, but the rush hour is just. I'm so happy that I can work from home and that my work starts at 11. Like, even when I go to the office, I don't have to be there before 11. I mean, until 11. Um, so I'm so happy about that because the rush hour in Japan is just horrible. I mean, I don't mind Japan at all except the rush hour because the rush hour is just so bad. I know I have to do math. Okay. But yeah, the rush hour really sucks, to be honest. That's something I cannot do anymore. Like, ugh, I hate it. I've done it for like so many years and I don't want to do it anymore. Okay, now we finished this project. Oh no, I cannot send it to the client because I don't have access. Oh, I have access! Finally, I can do work. Even though I wanted to take my lunch break, I can do work. I have access. Yeah, the rush hour is really hard. Rush hour is the worst. Oh my god. I'm so happy I have access. I can do work. Oh, that was my stomach in case someone heard. Um, I'm not happy about work, but I need to do I have some deadlines. So without that access, I couldn't do the deadlines. That's why I'm happy I have access now. Yeah, that's something I really like about Japan. I like how safe Japan is. Um, I really like how safe Japan is. Especially for, like, as a woman, it's so much safer, and that's something I really like, and that's the reason why I don't want to move back. I hate the fact to be scared to go out. Like in Japan, the biggest thing I'm scared of is like if Kuchisake Onna or like some yokai or something is going to attack me at 3 a.m. when I bring out the trash. Um, because I forget it's trash day. That's like the biggest thing I'm scared of right now. But in Germany, yeah, there's like so many different reasons to be scared of to go out at night. So I don't like that. I really don't like that. Yay, I can deliver this to the client, which is nice. Um, so that is one headache off of my list. I would be scared of cockroaches. Um, the cock. Um, yeah, the roaches are the worst, especially in the trash area. Like, we have a net to put on top of the trash so the crows don't attack the trash. And I'm too scared to touch that net because of roaches. So I always just throw my trash there, like I throw it like a basketball and just run away in the middle of the night. But yeah, now thinking back of, like, I don't know how dangerous Frankfurt is. I thought we were very naive growing up as we were. Um, Lexi knows me in real, so that's why. Um, we were very naive, and I think looking back now, going out the way we did in Frankfurt and in Mainz, yeah, it's probably not a good idea to do it now the way we used to. Okay, this is off the checklist. Ooh. Oh, and Hamburg. I have a friend living there as well. Yeah, she's saying the same thing, and yeah, I don't think any place is better right now in Germany, from what I heard. I don't really even like leaving the house when I'm in Germany. Hamburg is even worse. Wow, that's surprising. Um, Now that I have access, I need to focus for a second. I will answer the comments in a bit, but let me just focus on this right now. because I need to get the emails out today. And I have to do math. I hate math. Oh, it's the big file. Ooh. Okay, I need to focus for that. Sorry guys, I need to focus for a second. Sorry, I will get back to everyone once I finish doing this, and it seems like there's an error with something and I don't know why there's an error. Oops, I need to close the file. Oh, I think I know what the problem is. Let's try that. There we go. I would like to live at a dwarf, but I would need a car. Oh yeah, I can imagine. I want cats. I was complaining yesterday on my Twitter that I really want cats. Why does it exist as a local copy? Girly girl princess, yeah, I can imagine. I really want cats. I really want a cat, and my boyfriend wants a cat too. So I'm hoping to get cats too. At some point, I want cats. Oh my god. What the hell is going on here? I don't understand what happened. Oh no, everything's there. Did set them? Oh, okay. Oh, okay, everything's there. Good to know. I'm not. They can do tricks. I'm not allowed in my current apartment to have pets. That's why my boyfriend wants to move in a pet-friendly apartment, but he's really stubborn, to be honest, and he wants to move in an apartment in the same area. We like the area we live right now, so we want to stay here, but we want to move into a pet-friendly apartment. But he doesn't want to pay more rent, and if I move, I want to move to an apartment I can stay longer, and I want an additional room. Like now we're having one bedroom and one living room, and I want two bedrooms and one living room, because also my desk and everything where I work is in the living room, and when he watches TV, which obviously he does in the living room. It's his apartment. I cannot say anything. He lives here. And I do work. It's really distracting. Like, that's what happened during COVID. I know it's talking from experience. So I want a small office room where I can put all my manga inside, where he can have a desk to study English, and where I can have a desk to work. But he's really stubborn and he does not really understand that. So yeah, I think we will talk about that, about moving once he's back from Canada, and once, because right now I cannot do anything without him anyways, since I cannot rent by myself. I cannot look at apartments without him being here. So yeah, right now there's not much I can do. One second, I need to math, because we cannot math in this household. Oh no, it's fine. Oh, great. Okay, see you. Thank you for joining today. Have a good day, whatever you're going to do. I will stay here working. Good thing is now that I know this one only needs to be in one language, so we can send the email for this one, which is, oh no, that is wrong. Put that here. I think in about, once I've finished doing all of this, I will take my lunch break and I will turn the stream off for my lunch break. But in the afternoon, I think I will be back to see if we got some email replies and then work on that. So I think I will be back during after my lunch break. I think I also need to charge my iPad because I've been reading the comments on my iPad. So I think this email is ready to go now that we know how many words it needs to be translated in. This email is good to go as well. Did I include the word count? Yep, I included it. So this email is good to go as well. It's still set in Japanese. And I need to upload the new file. Export this. Okay. This one is ready to go. Now the next one. No, that's the wrong file. Okay, this is simple. Yeah, usually my days are just like that when I'm at home. When I'm in the office, it's more fun, but of course I cannot film or do anything because like it's work. But when I'm at home, it's just like basically working all day. So I feel bad sometimes that my vlogs always have like the same content, basically me working, but it's really all I'm doing. Not to sound bad or like, yeah. But how do I look for this file? Let's just copy that. No, I did not need this. Remove. Remove. There we go. Ah! don't know why me. Oh my god. That sound always scares me. It's from my laptop. There we go. Okay, everything is in the file, so this one is ready to go too, which is great. Just need to do the math. 635. Okay, great. I'm hungry. But I'm too lazy to do lunch. Feel free to write in the comments. I think I finished the difficult part, the math part, so my brain should be okay again. Let's schedule it for the 28th. Okay. Yay, we have done something. And I wanna just put the name of the people who will work on that in here. 26. Okay, so we are done with the first part. Let's send the emails out, and then I need no, just focus on work. It's nice to work with someone. It's so nice that you have your stream on, the stream on while working too. That actually makes me happy. I'll just go ahead and focus on work like I'm doing. Yeah, I could send those emails, and now I have to make a message, a group message. Oh, I'm relieved we're making progress because finally I have access. everyone who came new. I'm just doing work today. I could not focus, so I started doing the stream. And so I've been working since then. And sometimes if you just make a comment, I will answer to that. I have my iPad ready next to me. But yeah, we're making why is this open? We're making progress, which is good. Okay, this. Hi! What's for lunch when you take a break? Probably pasta. Yesterday I had the, is it bulldog? Bulldog ramen? I don't know, those viral Korean ramens. I had the carbonara one because I wanted to try them. And it was so spicy. It was so spicy. So today I will have just simply pasta, I think. I think I bought basil sauce the other day, so I think I will have that. I'm really boring when it comes to my lunches. Okay, so this is ready too. Now I need to send. I made the mistake and I didn't add the whole spicy sauce because I saw people commenting how spicy it was, but I added a little bit more than I should have, and it was so spicy. It was so ridiculous. Oh my god, I had to add milk to it. Like I had to put milk inside it because it was so spicy. Um, but it was good. It was good. I couldn't really taste the carbonara though. Like I don't know where that went. For me, it tasted good, but I thought it would taste, I don't know, maybe a little bit different. It was good though. It was good. I'll probably buy it again. I mean, I already ate 3 packages since Wednesday, so I'm gonna buy again, but I'm so unhealthy. We should start a petition, how to eat healthier. Um, but yeah, the sauce was so spicy. I added cheese, but somehow because what I did was I boiled the oh my god, that sounds gross, but I didn't want to wash. I didn't. I was too lazy to wash the pan I made the pasta in, because I just boiled pasta in it. So, oh my god, that sounds so gross. So I had my bowl and I mixed all the ingredients in my bowl and I added the cheese to my bowl, but somehow the cheese really didn't melt. So because I didn't want to add it to the boiling noodles. So yeah, that was a failure. But it was really spicy. Yeah, so now I'm just adding like a drop of spicy sauce to it. Like just a small amount because like, yeah, I can't handle the spice. I want to try the cheese one. I want to try the cheese one. I'm not sure about the curry one because curry for me, it's like I really have to be in the mood for it. But I really want to try the cheese one. I might buy it if I find it someday at. I don't think they have it at my supermarket. I just saw the carbonara one, but I really want to try the cheese one. I love cheese. Um, let's do this person. I'm choosing who to email. Yep, let's do this person. You're eating noodles with bolognese sauce. Yeah, right. It's so easy to make pasta and noodles. Um, it's just like when you're tired, you just don't want to eat anything. I don't know. I don't want to stand in the kitchen and cook like 5 hours. I'm too tired for that after work. Honestly. I really wanted to try the cheese one. The cheese one, I've seen it on TikTok because you know I'm obsessed with TikTok. TikTok is like honestly my obsession. Um, I really want to try the cheese flavored one. Okay, we will message the second person. One second, let me check if everything I have in the details is correct. I love Japanese curry too, but recently I need to be in the mood for it. I don't know. Like I made some curry the other day and I still have it frozen in my refrigerator. Like in my cooler. I don't know, it's still frozen because I haven't been in the mood to eat it again. Okay, I need to change that part. One second. Okay, I think this one is good to go. And right, Combini would be so nice, but I can imagine that the stuff would be expensive in Germany. Like I've seen Rewe and some other stores having like sushi and bowls and stuff like that, and it's so expensive. This one is yep. We can send this email as well. Okay. I think we have to wait for replies for the emails, but other than that, the difficult part is done. Yay. Good job! We did it! Like I'm patting myself on the shoulder. Yeah, Düsseldorf is kind of far away. Like even from Frankfurt, it's far away. I've been to Düsseldorf quite a few times. Um, but yeah, but they do have a lot, that's true. But I do think Frankfurt has the second most in terms of Japanese stores and Japanese stuff. But I also saw in a video on YouTube from a YouTuber who does German Korean related stuff. Um, there's a lot of Korean stuff and Korean supermarkets and Korean shops right now in Frankfurt too. I was so surprised to see that. Tiff, aren't you moving to Japan soon? That was you, right? Was it? I think it was you. I think we talked. We talked. I don't eat sausages. I don't eat meat. That's why every time you see me going to a collab cafe and unless it's fish, I only eat desserts. It's not because I'm a pig. It's mostly because I don't eat meat. So I stopped eating meat when I was 16. So yeah, I can't say anything about meat in Japan. Yeah, it was you, right, Tiff? I remember, I remember. So I didn't know you were in Germany. I did not know that. I thought you were in the US or like, yeah. Yoshi, don't apologize. I mean, you didn't know that. I never really said that I don't call myself a vegetarian because I eat fish. Um, but I never really talked about that. But yeah, I don't eat meat. Um, so sorry, I cannot give feedback on that. Sometimes I get really frustrated because like there's hardly any food in the combini I can eat. So sometimes when there's like chicken flavor or artificial chicken powder or something, it can't be helped and I buy it, but I just don't like eating eating a piece of meat or something like that. I just don't like it. So yeah, I don't eat meat. Yeah, Tiff, have a great move. Guys, I will take my lunch break now. I will be back in an hour. I will be live again for the rest of the day, and I think because I sent out a few emails, I think we will get replies to that. So I will have to reply to that in Japanese, which will suck. But yeah, I will be back in an hour. I'm hungry, so see you guys in an hour.